All right, it is early September, exactly 1 week before the LTVA opens up, which is September 15th. It is currently 101 degrees here in Quartzsite, with 1 week to go before the LTVA officially opens up for the winter season of 2025 and 2026. We made a special trip out to Quartzsite to run some errands. Yes, believe it or not, errands in Quartzsite, the life of a nomad. It's hot out here, but there are already campers here. So we're gonna do a little drive through some of the LTVAs as well as Dome Rock. So come along, join us, see what it looks like before the madness begins. If you're coming to Quartzsite this season, let us know in the comments below. Hope to see you here. It is currently September 8th, 2025. It is exactly 7 days before the LTVAs of Arizona and California open up for the winter season of 2025-2026. On September 15th, the passes will become valid and you'll be able to camp in the LTVA up to 7 months. It is currently too hot for us to stay in Quartzsite and camp, especially as we're nomadic with a cat and a dog. It's just too hot for our pets. However, there are already people here. Not very many, mind you, but they are here. So we decided we'd take everyone for a tour of what the LTVAs look like in the off-season. It's definitely something I've never seen before. First up, we're on our way to Dome Rock. We're going to go check out the BLM land of Dome Rock that's just outside of town. And after we're done here, we'll head over to the LTVAs, Posa South, North, West, and Tyson Wash. We hope you'll stick around for this video for this unique look at what Quartzsite and the LTVAs look like in the off-season. We've now entered Dome Rock BLM land. As you can see, we've already passed 4 different RVs. And up ahead on our left will be another set of 2. And I'll remind you, it's currently 101 degrees Fahrenheit or 39 degrees Celsius. That's pretty warm for absolutely no shade. Oh, and in case you're interested, we did a separate video where we drive through the town of Quartzsite and show you a few of the new things up and coming for this season. But we made this video separately, which will show Dome Rock and the LTVAs. Let's go drive some more of Dome Rock and see if we can spot any other RVers. Well, where are we, Tara?
Hell.
Ow! Oh, she doesn't really mean that.
No, it's just so hot. I'm just joking.
How hot is it?
It's too hot.
Too hot?
101, I think.
101 degrees. 101 degrees or 39 Celsius. We are currently at Dome Rock. Came to check it out. See what it looked like in the off season. And there is not really anybody out here. At the entrance, however, there was about 4 campers. Diehards. I don't know how they do it. Still too hot for us currently here, but made a side trip for the day. It's amazing. Just a few short months, this place will be beaming with life. Full of nomads, campers, RVers, snowbirders, events, rallies, you name it. We've actually camped at this very location last year for a fiberglass RV rally. Yeah. Quartzsite needs to cool off a little bit and then it's going to come to life. This area coming up here is called Tyson Wells, and it is a hub of activity all winter long. This whole area will be filled with vendors everywhere as far as the eye can see, as well as other shops on the other side, vendors, places of entertainment, food and beverages. It's quite surreal to see Quartzsite in this state. In just a matter of weeks, vendors will start showing up, campers, RVers, and snowbirds, and this place will be beaming full of activity for months to come. Let's go check out the LTVAs. We're going to head to Posa South first, and then work our way back. And here we are, Posa South. This is by far, in my opinion, the busiest LTVA. It's got the most dumpster bins. It's got the only place on the LTVAs to acquire your water. And it's usually where the most activities happen. There's church services, rallies, gatherings, all sorts of different events as well. We're going to make our way up to probably just the water area and then turn around and check out some other areas. But you can actually see there are already people parked out in the desert here. One thing that really stood out to Tarah and I while we were driving around the Quartzsite, especially the LTVAs, is it almost seems smaller. The desert has a weird way with distance. Sometimes you'll think, oh, I'll just walk to that mountain or I'll just walk to this particular spot, and it always seems so much further than you anticipate. Well, Quartzsite actually seems smaller. Without all the RVs and without all the stuff, the BLM land actually seems smaller weirdly to us. And maybe that's just us, I don't know, but that's one of the things we noticed right away. But there is definitely campers here. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring my drone with me on this road trip, so I don't have any drone footage, but you can still get the idea of how empty Quartzsite LTVAs currently are, and that there is actually people camping in 101-degree temperatures. I always wondered what it would look like here in the desert without all the thousands and thousands of campers and RVs scattered throughout the desert, and I figured there might be more people out there like me that wonder the same, so we made this video for you. We're going to make our way back through Posa South right now, going to cross the highway and then head into Tyson Wash next. As we cross over the highway, directly opposite of Posa South is Tyson Wash LTVA. Here in Tyson Wash, a couple of years ago, the government spent a bunch of money to try and install a new dump station and water station. However, so far it has not been successful, and to my knowledge, I'm not anticipating it to be open for this upcoming season either. However, that is what you will see here on my left-hand side, is the water and dump station that is yet to be. If you've never been to the Quartzsite LTVAs or you're new to the concept of LTVAs, it's a long-term visitor pass that allows you to camp for up to 7 months, starting September 15th to April 15th in these spots. But one of the beautiful things about it is that you can hop around. You don't have to stay in one quadrant or another. You can move from location to location. And it's all covered under one season pass. Currently, we are driving down the old Yuma Highway, or old Yuma Road. This road runs parallel to the highway and actually connects Tyson Wash to Posa West. So we're going to travel down this road and we'll end up in Posa West next. Oh, there's a huge puddle there. The last few days, they've gotten quite the monsoon weather. They've gotten a lot of rain, so there's still a few puddles to be seen here in Quartzsite, which is also a rare thing to see. So we'll just take a quick little detour around the puddle just to be on the safe side. Okay, we're back on the old Yuma Road. Oh, there's another one. We'll just go around that one. The Posa West LTVA is a very popular spot for people to camp. One of the biggest reasons is it's the closest in proximity, also without requiring you to cross the highway by foot, to the Big Tent Show. The Big Tent Show is the big RV show that happens here in January when peak season happens. And a lot of people like to camp there because it's just so close to the Big Tent Show. They can just walk on over. They're not the easiest to spot with this dash cam view, but every now and then there's an RV speckled throughout the LTVA here, people that are already camping. To the left of me is a trash receptacle bin, and now we're quickly approaching the entrance to La Posa West. Now if we can cross the highway, we'll enter La Posa North. This upcoming season will be Tarah and I's 4th year here in Quartzsite, staying in the surrounding areas and the LTVA. And one thing that also stood out to us very profoundly was the fact that it would be so easy to get lost in here if you weren't familiar with the area. During the regular winter season, you learn your distance and judgment early on by, well, take a right after the Class A, or take a left after the one with the American flag and a such and such flag, etc., or the one that has the glowing Christmas lights. It's not uncommon to learn your way around and your directions based on other people's rigs and setups. Now, there are no rigs or setups, it's just desert. And we realized how much easier it would be to get lost here if you weren't familiar with the area and there weren't all these RVs here, like there are in the wintertime. Well, we hope you enjoyed the tour of what Quartzsite and the LTVAs look like before the winter season begins. And remember, if you're interested in what the town of Quartzsite actually looks like, there's a whole nother video for that. Check out the link for that at the end of the video. If you're planning on coming to Quartzsite this year, we wish you safe travels, and who knows, maybe we'll see you here. Thank you for joining us in today's video.